What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Heroes Arena Challenger 4 teams or less guide. So in this video, guys, we're going over the teams I actually used to clear all 3 of the towers that we have on Challenger, going second as well, guys. This is a going second guide, so if you guys are all like, you know, whales that go first already, you probably don't need this video. But if you're someone that is struggling with Challenger, then this video is definitely going to help you out. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you guys want to stay up to date with videos like this. Now, with that out of the way, guys, let's hop in and let's go over the first team that we're gonna be. Okay, so alright, guys, now with that out of the way, let's actually hop in and go over the first team that we're going to be covering in this video. And then what we'll do is we'll have the clips play for each of the runs pretty much. So we'll do Tower 1 first, then Tower 2, and then Tower 3. And I'm going to record each of the, you know, gear explanations and team ideas. And yeah, and then obviously like replacement characters if you have that option. So let's hop in with the first team. Alright, guys, so for the first team here, we got the human team on Tower 1. Now, the main reason why we're using this team, guys, because there is a lot of HP and just a ton of stats that this team has. So the first character, obviously, is going to be Chaos Arthur. We are running him on HP defense, actually regular HP defense. Now, you can run HP critical resist here or HP critical defense, and I think it is up to you. My Arthur was completely fine with this exact gear set, just regular HP defense, so like nothing special on the rolls, and he was actually completely fine in this run. But if you do want to play it safe and you are lower box EC, I think critical defense will probably be the way to go, because there is a fight later on in this tower where you definitely want to, you know, kind of tank the crits a little bit better. So Chaos Arthur is the first character. Second character is going to be Escanor on the attack critical defense, and for the critical defense we have crit defense rolls. It obviously makes sense. So that's kind of the idea here with the gear. We're going to be seeing a lot of this. Moving on, we do also have Transcendent Bond. He's going to be HP critical defense as well. We want to tank the crits. And then same with Yuri, guys. The exact same setup. So you guys can kind of see what the team's all about. And yeah, so if you don't have Yuri though, let's say you don't have Yuri, what's the replacement character for her we got is Jillian. So if you don't have Yuri, the main replacement is going to be Jillian. And the main reason why we would run her is because she gives 30% HP to Escanor and Arthur, whereas Yuri is giving 20% basic stats to Bond, Escanor, and Arthur, right? So, you know, depending on the setup, Jillian still works and she's still a really good character. The exact same gear set, HP critical defense, and yeah, she'll do really well. So that is going to be the other alternative, and I think maybe, I've not tried it out, but I feel like it is a possibility, guys. We have her Holy Relic. This Zenari could be a good option as well. She does have heals, she does have cleanse, basic stat build up. It could be another option too, but I'm not going to say I recommend her because I haven't actually tested her, but I think she is another option. Now, moving on, we do have the artifact card set here, which is going to increase human allies max HP by 7% and decrease single target attack damage by 10%. So if you don't have this card set, then I guess you could run the attack card set for humans as well. They do also have one where it's unknowns or humans. If you have that one, that one's pretty good too. This one right here. And if you don't have that, then you would just auto set and go for combat class or just like HP stats or whatever you really need. So that's going to be team 1, guys. I'll let the clip play here for Tower 1 and show you guys what you're supposed to be doing with the team, and then we'll come back to Tower 2 and the team we're going to be using for that. Alright guys, now moving on to Tower 2 here, let's go over the team that we actually use. It's actually going to be the Gelda Demon team, guys. Now, I will preface right now that if you do not have Gelda, but you do pull for the new Festival Gowther, you can actually run a very similar team to this, where instead of Demon King and Melasila, you are actually going to be running some 7 Deadly Sins characters. Now, I don't have that in this video, guys, but when Gowther does drop on Global and I do a Heroes Arena run with him for a video, I will actually, make a video showcasing how you run that tower and, what team comp you're going to be running. But for this video, we are running Gelda, and this is the setup right here in terms of the gear. So Gelda is going to be on HP, critical defense. If you obviously have UR gear, you would want to run UR for Gelda. I just didn't put it on for this video, just as an example, right? Just so you guys can get the idea. But yeah, Demon King Meliodas is going to be attack, crit, damage as well. And he's going to have on the critical damage pieces, critical defense roll. So you guys didn't see that on the other gear sets, but we are running this. And then again on Gelda, we are running critical defense, and then everything else is your basic stats. Moving on to Demon King right here, he's going to be HP, critical defense as well. Nothing really changes with him. And then on Melasila, guys, you would think HP lifesteal, but we actually are going HP critical defense. And the main reason for this setup right here, guys, is we're going to be running Melasila so that on this first fight here, she's actually going to die. And that is part of the plan, right? So she does die on this fight or this fight right here. But the idea is that she blocks the ignites for this first fight, and then the Demon King Meliodas and Gelda kind of solo the rest of this, the rest of this tower. Now, again, as I mentioned, Gowther is an option, but you don't use the Gowther team on this first fight, guys. If you want to use an extra team, and again, this is 4 teams or less, so let's say you don't have, or let's say you are going to be running Gelda, but you don't trust this like green Melasila comp right here, you can definitely remove green Melasila, and when you do this first fight right here, you can actually run Fraudrin and Liz. So you'd actually get both of those characters. So let me grab both Fraudrin and Liz, and I'll show you guys the idea for the team comp here. You do Fraudrin, you would do the blue Liz, right? So this Liz right here. And you want to position them to where it's Liz right here, I think Fraudrin right here, and then your alt character on this slot right here. So whoever you're bringing, either Lostvayne, you can do Purgatory Bond if you want. You could do pretty much any AoE nuking alt, guys. Assault Meliodas, Small Wing King, right? Just like any character that you nuke with. My example that I would use would be Ultimate Escanor, though, because regardless of what happens to him, his ultimate is very, very strong, and is a really strong AoE ultimate. But yeah, a team like this would work, because what happens is that Liz will get targeted. You have to make sure she has the lowest HP as well, so make sure that Liz is lowest HP. So you'd remove, like, maybe an HP rune here. Just make sure that she's less than Fraudrin, so that they attack Fraudrin, they hit or they attack Liz, then hit Fraudrin, then Escanor will have his ultimate, you one bang that phase. Escanor will die on this fight, and then you could bring your Gelda Demon team and clear the rest of it if you wanted to, guys. So that is another option if you guys want to do that. So that's going to be the Tower 2 strategy and team comp with the gear. Now, I hope you guys do enjoy this run, and then we'll hop into the final tower, and I'll give you guys my final team that we're going to be using on Tower 3. Alright guys, now hopping into the final tower here, and the final fourth team we're going to be using on this run, it's actually going to be the Goddess team, guys. So this is the setup that you want to run. So you're running Tarmiel, LR Elizabeth, LR Margaret, and then Mayel. Now, for this setup, guys, the one thing that you will probably have an issue with is going to be this Roxy on the fourth team. And what happens on this fourth team is that Margaret will actually die turn 1, and you're going to have to rely on Liz, Tarmiel, and Mayel to actually clear the last bit of this and then beat this fight on their own. If they cannot beat those last 2 fights right there, guys, you would have to use an extra team, and this would be 5 teams or less if you guys are using that strat that I explained on Tower 2, where you do the Sui team on the first and then run Gelda through the rest, or go through, obviously, right, depending on the team. But for this setup right here, if you are running goddesses, bear in mind that your Margaret will probably die. Just bear that in mind. But the rest of the fights will be very easy. This fight's very easy. This fight's very easy. This fight's very easy. And then it gets here, and then that could be the issue. So you guys will see in the run that I do have that problem. But getting my ultimate, I'm able to clear this. Getting my ultimate, I'm able to clear that as well. So in terms of the actual gear, though, let's actually pull it up, and I'll show you guys exactly what we're running. But we're running attack, crit damage, Mayel, with the crit damage middle pieces being critical defense rolls. So just kind of your standard DPS setup for Mayel. Ludociel here, or Margaret, she's going to be HP critical resistance. You want to have high crit resistance on this team because, guys, goddesses cannot be stat lowered, and that is a very good effect when you have alongside critical resistance increase so they don't get crit on. Elizabeth's going to be the exact same thing. Now, you guys are seeing the gear here, and you're looking at it and you're like, oh, okay, amazing. Do I need SSR gear for this? You definitely do not. I only made these gear sets, guys, when I was doing school and hottie back in the day, and so you don't need full SSR gear to run this. You can do the exact same thing as the setup here that I did with critical defense. So critical defense you can run, you know, as R gear, and I think as R gear as well for critical resistance you can run that as well, and that's completely fine. So don't be worried that I'm running, like, you know, on my Margaret and my Liz, I'm running, you know, SSR and SR gear of these pieces. Like, you don't need these pieces. You definitely only need R gear. And technically this one right here is R gear, but I engraved it, so it's actually SR gear as well, guys. So you don't actually need that though. So I just wanted to, you know, bear that in mind so you guys understand that it's not needed. But yeah, and then card set right here is going to be the Goddess Ally card set. 3% base stats per Goddess Ally on the battlefield, up to 3. So you get 9% extra basic stats. And that's going to be the comp right there, guys. So that's pretty much the third tower right there. I'll let you guys enjoy the last bit of the clip, and we'll come back and I'll give you guys my final thoughts and wrap up of the video. Alright guys, so that's going to be the Heroes Arena Challenger video and the 4 teams or less guide right there, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section below if this helped you out and you were actually able to get 4 teams or less on Challenger, man. I know it's a little bit difficult this time around, guys. Mainly the issue that you're gonna have is going to be DK Melly. I would say across most of the fights, because he is the hardest one to deal with. Going second, like, is really, really tough. That's why you kind of need boost units for this DK Melly. But that's why this tower we don't run you know, a boost team, because we're running goddesses on this tower, because there's no DK Melly. If there was DK Melly, we're not running goddesses. That's mainly the idea here on, you know, where we're placing each of the teams. So there you guys go, man. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys do enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, have a great rest of your day, and thank you guys for watching the video, man.